Hello, it's Dr. Lisbeth Alter. Are you afraid of salt? Salt is a condiment that is often looked down upon, as I recently posted. Salt, I think, has been villainized in inappropriate ways, but not so in others. So, for instance, the salt that's found in fast food, chips, um, and other unhealthy snacks, those salts are more toxic to the body because they're they're manufactured with the snack to preserve it, but also to make it taste better. But it's not really healthier salt, such as sea salt. So when you're having your chicken breast with spinach, olive oil, and lemon, feel free to add your sea salt. And honestly, I add it pretty liberally because I tend to have low blood pressure. And there's some patients that need extra salt. So as long as it's the healthier salt and you're staying well hydrated, it should be okay. There's various types of salts that I'm sure you're familiar with, such as sea salt or Himalayan salt. These are the healthier salts because table salts tend to contain sugar and not as much minerals. So it, I'm somewhat of a health nerd. I bring my own salt to most places, especially if I go to a restaurant. I just have a little Ziploc with my sea salt in it. I've tried asking for sea salt at restaurants. Some have it, some don't. Obviously, now with COVID, we're not going out as much, so it's not much of an issue. But um, don't be afraid of salt. Sometimes, um, even my high blood pressure patients, of course, if you have high blood pressure, make sure you speak to your doctor and follow your doctor's advice. My own patients, I talk to them about this on an individual basis, and I find out what their potential salt sources, um, their potential salt dietary sources may be, and then if they are having zero added salt, I tell them to use sea salt, and because a lot of times patients, especially when they come in with cramps in their legs, I I sometimes think that they're not getting sufficient salt. So just be smart about your salt and don't totally exclude it from your life. Thank you and have a healthy day.